The dead internet theory first emerged in the darker corners of online forums like 4chan and Reddit, where users began to speculate about the increasing prevalence of bots and automated content. The theory gained traction as people noticed patterns in online behavior, eerily similar comments on social media posts, suspiciously repetitive content, an overwhelming flood of low-quality, algorithmically generated articles and videos. At its core, the theory persists that the internet has reached a tipping point. As human-generated content becomes increasingly drowned out by machines-generated noise, the online world is no longer a vibrant, human-driven ecosystem. Instead, it has become a sterile, automated wasteland, where algorithms talk to algorithms and humans are mere spectators, or perhaps unwitting participants in a digital charade. It's no secret that the bots dominate certain corners of the internet. From Twitter, now X, to YouTube, automated accounts are responsible for a staggering amount of activity. Some estimates suggest that up to 40% of all traffic is generated by bots. These bots can amplify messages, spread misinformation, and even engage in seemingly human-like conversations. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook rely heavily on algorithms to create content. But what happens when these algorithms start creating themselves? AI generated art, music, and writing are becoming increasingly sophisticated, blurring the line between human and machine creativity. Many users have noticed that their social media feeds are full of content from accounts they don't follow, often pushed by algorithms rather than genuine human interest. This has led to a sense of disconnection, as if the internet is no longer a place for authentic interaction. The internet is littered with low-quality AI-generated websites designed to game search engines and generate ad revenue. These sites often regurgitate existing content or produce nonsensical articles, further contributing to the sense that the internet is becoming a wasteland of meaningless information. If the dead internet theory is true, the implications are profound. For one, it raises the question about the nature of online communication. If most of what we see and interact with is generated by machines, what does that mean for our sense of connection and community? Are we shouting into the void, our voices drowned out by the relentless hunt of algorithms? Moreover, the theory challenges our understanding of truth and authenticity. In a world where bots can mimic human behavior with alarming accuracy, how can we trust what we see online? The spread of misinformation and disinformation becomes more insidious when it's not clear whether the source is human or machine. The dead internet theory has economic implications as well. If much of the internet's content is automated, what happens to the creators, journalists, and artists who rely on the internet for their livelihoods? Will they be pushed out by machines that can produce content faster, cheaper, and at a scale? Of course, not everyone is convinced by the dead internet theory. Critics argue that while bots and algorithms are undoubtedly a significant part of the internet, they haven't completely taken over. Human creativity and interaction still thrive in many corners of the web, from niche forums to independent content creators. Some also point out that the theory relies on somewhat nostalgic view on the internet as a purely human-driven space. In reality, the internet has always been a mix of human and machine activity. What's changed is the scale of sophistication of automation, not the fundamental nature of the internet itself. Finally, there's the question of motive. Who would benefit from creating a dead internet? While corporations and governments certainly have a interest in controlling online discourse. The idea that they would deliberately replace human activity with bots seems far-fetched for many. Really far-fetched, okay? That's not gonna happen, guys. Chill. AI is not gonna take over your social media job. Relax. We are far away from that. And hopefully we will not endure that.